I kinda miss the old game camera, I'm not gonna lie. The new bouncing camera on flat is annoying. The camera is horrendous. Removing the experimental tag from animations isn't an update. Lowering and capping FPS, not an update. Re-releasing a map for free they already charged people for, not an update. JL gets a paycheck from Creature, so I'll go ahead and not listen to the biased opinion. Cool, no more landing bounce. A year for that is not an update. It's a gross misuse of resources and time. So people have some opinions on the new update. I want to jump into the game here and get a little bit more time figuring everything out, because it has been a really long time since I've played the game. In my last video, I went over a lot of what the update offered. From what I've gathered in my YouTube comments, the controversial update is the camera, which I didn't know. This whole thing, the camera speed. Well, I think the whole camera update in general, but this is the new feature, the adjustable camera speed feature. I have my camera speed to 0 and my stance auto offset to off. So if I'm just skating around doing some flat ground, do some 180s to kind of show what the camera does or doesn't do. It sort of just chills. It just hangs out. Versus if I go in here to camera, on board, stance auto offset on. When I do the same thing, I do these sort of 180s. You can see the camera switching sides, but like of my skater. So now it's in the front of me because I'm regular. Boom. Now it's on the other front of me because I'm goofy. It's a lot more noticeable if we bump that up to 100. It makes it way more snappy. So I do a 180, boom, camera's over there. Do another 180, boom, camera's over there. Personally, I like the more fluid look. I like it all the way down low to 0. Now this is where I was sort of tripping out because I liked it. Like I made sure to voice my opinion of the update before reading any YouTube comments or the public's opinion on it, because that may unintentionally sway me, you know what I mean? And in my last video, I really enjoyed the update. Like, I feel like everything feels more fluid. The game feels great. In my opinion, oops, I think my flip speed is still way too high. Let's bring that on down. Still suck at the game. I saw this comment. To the eventual complaints in the comments, the camera is better. And I'm gonna cut that comment off right now. The whole, like, better, worse, that's so, not circumstantial, what's the word? It's like saying chocolate cake is better than vanilla cake, which it's not. Vanilla cake is better. But it's preference, that's what I was looking for. Some people like certain things that other people don't like. That's just how the world works. So I do think it's funny when people say, oh, the update made it worse. The update made it better. That's just my 2 cents there. But he says, you have to get used to it. The animations are out of experimental and are just in the game more subtly, and watch JL's video for a breakdown. I want to actually do that. You know, I've been so disconnected from the gaming world that I'm in no place to be like, oh, this is how it works. This is the, like, I don't even know what's going on. It's an 18-minute video.
All right, the first session.
I believe that he goes much more in depth than I know. Example, he works for Creature Studios now, right? Or maybe, I don't know.
An update of 2025 is out right now, version 1.0.6.31, and it has some big gameplay fixes that the community has been asking for so long. Whew.
I want to read the comments on this video really quick. This update feels like it broke my game on the Xbox Series X. It was running so smooth yesterday, and now it's super laggy. I feel like someone else was saying that about PS5, right? I don't have a console to test that, but it does seem like it was not doing well on consoles. A lot of people weren't happy about this too. They removed the 120 FPS option in the actual, like, if we go in here, options, display, video, boom, here. There used to be a 120 and now it's capped at 60. I thought that was a good thing because the 120 was broken. It broke manual catch. I remember previously I would, like, one of my first times using manual catch, I was running 120 FPS and I go to do a trick, that would pretty much happen every time. I thought I was just absolute trash at the game, but, oh, variable flip, huh? But it turns out that 120 FPS was just literally broken. It made manual catch borderline impossible. I thought it was a good thing that they got rid of it because it was breaking the game, but someone else had a good point where it's like, how about instead of removing it, you just make it not break the game? Because yeah, being limited to 60 FPS is pretty whack. This update feels like a slap in the face. Damn, I mean, like, keep in mind, I've taken a step back from gaming for the past year, so I have pretty much no say in any of this. I thought the update was cool, but again, like, I'm pretty much out of the community at this point. Update created major gameplay issues. Damn, see, so I thought, wow, I thought the update was a good thing, but people aren't happy about it. I'm sorry, but I do not like the camera. I can't play it, and I have 800 hours in session. So yeah, I think that right there, I do partially, I see both sides of the argument here. If you have 800 hours in anything, the second anything changes, it's going to feel weird because you have 800 hours with a previous version of something. I also do think, like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That whole logic. I don't remember the camera sucking in the first place. Oh, look, I literally just said that. Don't fix what ain't broken. Make an old camera option. Yeah, that could be cool. Having like a toggleable option. Dude, everyone is salty. Okay, let's read this one. Not thrilled with this camera update. The super sticky camera is awful on flat. What's that mean? It like follows the skater too much? The pitch tracking ratio and vertical lead-in look as if they're locked at mid-max. It seems fine when I watched this video earlier, but actually playing it, I can't stand it. I don't know how people enjoy having the camera literally bounce up and down with every flat ground trick like they're on a trampoline. Okay, see, like, I know I haven't played the game in a while, so I don't even remember what it used to feel like, but maybe that's an advantage because now it doesn't feel so foreign because I don't even remember what it used to feel like. But I didn't remember. See, am I dumb? I don't notice any bounciness unless they patched it, or like I don't see that. Like, I'm on the right version of the game. I just downloaded the game for the first time in a year yesterday. I'm on the newest version. Like, when I'm doing flat ground tricks, that all looks totally great to me. I'm not seeing this whole trampoline thing. Stop bouncing. Why are you bouncing? Don't do that. I'm not. What? Okay, I gotta, let's watch this video.
Felt good to say that. It's been a while since I've made one of these update videos, and I almost forgot how to do the intro. Been a while since I've actually made a video in general. I gotta change that. I'm gonna start this video off with the physical animation changes because it is now out of experimental. So
okay, I mainly just want to go to the camera for now. I do. Ooh, this is cool. I want to see some before and afters.
New Halo top with mix-ins and every.
So here's a quick side-by-side of the heel flip just to show how broken it was before during flip tricks. Oh, also.
Am I an idiot? I didn't see a difference.
So here's a quick side-by-side of the heel.
Never mind. I saw a broken ankle in there. Right, there's one frame. Yeah, that ankle doesn't look too hot.
Of the heel flip just to show how broken it was before during flip tricks. Oh, also, I've got some really good news for you Mongo pushers out there.
Yeah, they fixed Mongo. Give me this whole camera update. Okay, here it is. New camera.
Like horizontal offset and all that. It does remember all of it. However, when you load up, it's going to look quite different than it was in the previous version. So yeah, you'll just have to do some.
Session did used to look like that. I forgot about that. It was like all up close and personal with your feet.
Minor tweaking to it, but it should be close to what it was before. So you can still customize your camera and all that.
Okay.
But there's one thing that's missing from here, and that's the horizontal pitch, the vertical pitch, all those pitches. So before, when you would go to ollie or do any trick, the camera would angle.
That looks bouncy to me.
As you popped. But now if you're doing tricks on flat, it's just going to stay level to where you set it. It'll only follow the skater up when you ollie up onto something.
Is that not a good thing? In my head, which again, I hope I've said this enough times, I don't even think I count as like a member of the session community anymore. It's been so long, I'm so disconnected from it, like I don't have a say. The actual community of active player base, like your guys' opinions is what matters, but coming from like an outside perspective, I think that looks good.
Change based on what you're approaching and what you're actually doing, where you're landing and all that. So
it makes sense.
As I approach El Toro here, you can see the camera. Oh geez, you can see the camera is judging what we're about to skate. So right here, it detects that we're going to do a drop.
That's cool.
So it kind of angles upwards. Let's do it properly this time, and we'll do a 360 flip for Jocelyn. Bam.
I love how just tray flip El Toro is just automatically for Jocelyn. I mean, I guess it has to be. I always say the same thing though. Like I'm doing tray flip down El Toro. Oh, this one's for Jocelyn.
As you approach a drop, it's going to start to angle to keep you on screen. It's going to look downwards so you can actually see your landing.
Yeah.
And then as you land, it's going to go back down to its default position. This is actually
also, I want to get this out of the way. I think people to this day still think that I'm in like a contract with Session where I have to say good things about the game. Like that's not true at all. I have zero time. Like I've done like one-off sponsored posts for them before, but no, I can say anything and everything I feel. I could say Session is the worst skateboarding game ever. That's going to get taken out of context somewhere. But no, completely unbiased, not getting paid from them or anything. I will say though that I'm not picky. Like I'm not the type of guy to be like, this sucks, I hate this. At this point, I'm just voicing my opinion, which is, you know, as relevant or irrelevant as you want it to be.
Pretty helpful when you're skating something like this, like off a bank. it won't like clip through the table.
That looks
and you can
so
see your
good to
skater
me
the whole time. So yeah, this is what it used to do. Your skater would go off.
See, that's what I remember. In my opinion,
screen, or the camera would clip through the optical.
It looks so much better now.
Another big thing that was
version.
fixed was the camera while turning, so it's much faster to recenter. You can actually customize how fast it is. So if you want it really fast with this new camera speed setting, so now it's much more responsive when you go to turn, and it centers way faster. Also, it transitions your
yeah, so we know what that does. Yeah, I'm a bit confused, and I'm sure once people I'm sure I'll see what I'm missing here in the comments. See, this is a good comment. I'm sorry, JL, that you have to take all the heat. Seriously, JL is just making videos, man. Frame rate locked at 30 on console. If that's true, that's whack. I don't know. You know, I think it was actually helpful for me to take such a big step back, because now I feel like I'm just playing a video game. Before, I felt like the stress and drama of being like almost responsible for certain things, but I also don't want to like piss off the community by, you know, being like, oh, I think the game's fine when I haven't touched the game in a year. I'm just gonna cruise around, speak my mind a bit, yap, have a good sesh, the usual. I've always loved this little down kink rail. I was reading through all my comments in, ooh, that was nasty, in the last video, and some people were saying there was some drama going on in the Discord, like they deleted a bunch of community-made content and made it a FAQ or something like that. You know, from my perspective, I come back to the game, it looks like God, that would hurt. It looked like the dev team was making progress, being communicative and all that, but I guess that isn't the case necessarily. I think there was some shadier stuff going on that I wasn't around for, that I would like to hear more about. Also, are any of these saved? Yeah, the custom one, this looks like my old settings. I want to go through and adjust a little bit. These are all, I'm sure these are outdated now. I feel like we can almost turn the gravity down more. What's zero gravity like? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 10, okay. Oh my God. That's what I meant to do. I was wondering why it was getting floatier. Yeah. That's what Jupiter gravity isn't gravity heavier on Jupiter? A little less. Little less. Little more. That feels good. Maybe we do go one less. Yeah, I feel like that feels fine. All right, we were trying to simple board slide. I couldn't do it. I think it's my grind alignment, huh? I have to get the board like perfectly centered because I have my grind alignment so low. Yep. God. All right, here we go. Come and give me a board slide session. That's all I want. God. Dude, maybe I have to bump up the grind alignment a little bit. Maybe I just don't have the skill anymore. That was like a weird feeble 2-board slide. Imagine getting into a board slide like that. It did somehow perfectly balance out after that though. All right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try using it, rotating. Oh, you know what? Does this still work? Look at that. I forgot about my controller overlay. Haha. I still had it on my computer. That's funny. I was gonna say use a little trigger action. Boom. There it is. Before I was just using the sticks to try to rotate my board that way, but I tapped the trigger to rotate my body a bit, and boom, slap it right on there. Sick. Remember how bad I sucked at 50-50s when I used to play this game? Let's see if we got him now. First try, randomly, after not being able to do it for a year. I mean... it's not a 50-50. Nice and slow. I mean, it said the game said it was, but it was kind of ugly. It really is hard with that low grind alignment. Like maybe actually, oh, is that in options, gameplay, grind settings? Let's try 15. I want it to be challenging, but not just, oh not impossible. Oh, that was close. I'm trying to cross-lock it, because that's how I do 50-50s in real life. I'm trying to hold a long 50-50, but that was a little too cross-locked. That was like front wheel and back wheel. I wasn't even grinding, I was rolling. I know it's a skill issue. I know it's not the game. I've always sucked at 50-50s. Perfect front Smith, down El Toro. That's it. Yes. Haha! I called it too. See, that's cool. I like that feeling. I miss that feeling. Okay, so is this the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle map, or is this the unbranded one? I'm looking for, oh, I'm assuming because it says turtle power on the wall, this is probably, yeah, I see the TMNT. So apparently if you never got this map, you have it now, but like the unbranded version, I never loved that map. It's just like, I mean, it's cool, it's just dark and dreary. I never even got around to checking if there was anything new. Damn, the mall was a cool, oh, so, okay, so here's the unbranded TMNT map, but I guess it's not TMNT because it's unbranded. The sewers map. So technically this is new, although some people are, you know, frustrated that getting a re-release of a map that already existed is not an update. Definitely valid. All right, nollie inward heel. Ooh, nollie inward heel over the chain. Let's see if my pop height is high enough for that. Might not be. Let's see. Ooh, yes, it is. Okay. What do I do after that, though? I don't know if I have enough height to do anything here. Just the mega ollie. Oh, we can make, whoa, look at that boner. Well, maybe not use that verbiage. Boom. That's a steez out. I'm wearing the aviator shades too. Underground, love that for me. That's all we're gonna do. Two-piece line, nollie inward heel, flip slide, kick flip out, because that's what I was trying to do there. Boom. 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 Oh, we're unstoppable. Switch big heel. Oh, that was actually kind of sick. We're still going. Nose manny nollie flip. Bum, bum, bum. No fun allowed. We're not having fun. We're complaining. That's the point of this video. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new. Oh, remember though, what's that, where's that pier? This one. Pier 7, that makes sense. The camera update that people aren't happy about supposedly fixed like curved ledges and curved rails. There was a lot of clipping involved when you used to skate them, or like you'd be, there's a ledge at the back of here, right? Like if you were doing a ledge that was a full 180, the camera would get lost essentially and you wouldn't be able to see where you are because it's all like discombobulated. Damn, this is a long pier. Am I even going the right way? There's no ledge at the end, is there? Damn it. Okay, where was that spot that I'm thinking of then? Come on, Garrett. It's been so long, you don't even remember where anything is. Come on, it's gotta come back to me at some point. Just, I don't care where it is, I just need a curved obstacle. Like a big curved obstacle. This might be curved enough. It might not be. I guess we'll see. A trick like front blunt. God. Because front blunts, the camera would sometimes like mess up and you wouldn't be able to see behind you or in front, like you're landing. But in theory, with this new camera update, you should be able to see where you're going if I can ever get onto the rail. Oh, come on. It looks like I almost grabbed the board. Like nose grab out. That's sick. There's no grabs in session, huh? We need grabs. Keep doing front boards. I'd be sick in real life, but I'm not trying that. There it is. That's all I want. And I mess up the switch heel. So yeah, I mean, the camera looked great and everything on that. Again, I can't tell if that's curved enough to notice the fix that I'm trying to feel here. Bro, it was in SF, I swear. It's that wooden sea ledge that's in the trailer that I just watched like 2 days ago. Is it over here? I don't think it's over here. This is gonna drive me crazy, not being able to find the stupid spot to test out. It's just not even to skate, it's just to test out the camera. I know there's no curved ledge here, but this is a fun spot. Oh, hey, look! I accidentally found a curved ledge. I forgot about this one. Perfect. Okay. Now it's a matter of if I can actually skate it. Great. Yeah. That right there. I didn't even land it, but that right there proved my point. A lot of the time when doing tricks like that, the camera would be in front of you facing backward. But see how I can see the end of the ledge right now? I'm pretty sure that's part of the new update. Okay, now I want to actually get kickflip back tail, backside flip out. Yes! See? I like that! Tray flip nose slide. Ooh, okay. Might have to up my pop height for that. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. That's the height we need, though. It's right there. I'm going to clean it up regardless, but while I heal out. All right. Whoa! 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 Ah, that is a really awkward trick. Okay. There it is. I was rotating my shoulders too much. Give me the nollie heel out. Yes! Oh, good fun, good fun. Do some dream tricks on this. Nollie inward heel, nose slide, nollie 270 shove. Don't know why that just came to my head. That's what we're doing. Boom, boom. I will say, I think it'd be, like, you know how Skate 3 has, like, bail animation? Like, you don't just ragdoll every time. I've always wanted that in Session or XL or in any of those games, really. Completely wrong trick. I'm rotating the wrong way. This is difficult. It's like I'm bailing before. I don't think I'm catching it wrong. Am I hitting the ledge with my foot or something? Because I feel like I'm bailing there. I feel like that's when the bail is triggered. But I don't think I'm catching it there. Maybe I am. I don't think I am. Okay, come on, game. What's going on? Not liking this. Ooh, okay. I'm starting to get it. Less shoulder rotation. Less falling. Okay, this is it. I'm doing it. 3 tries, I'm gonna land it. Maybe a push slower. There's the nollie inward nose slide. But now I gotta stuff a shove it in there. Or should I say I gotta shove it in there. What am I doing? Wrong trick. Ooh. My fingers are getting so flustered. So close. 50 bucks. That's cool. Dude, I might have signed myself up for a trick I can't do. I don't know how many attempts I'm going to show on camera, but I've been battling this for a minute. I don't know why my body turned at the end of that. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to come out goofy stance. I also, in case you can't tell, I turned my pop height up a bit, so I'm already pretty much cheating. We popped that much higher than we needed to. Got into an absolutely terrible nose slide, barely even counts. Hit our 270 shove and rotated the wrong way. In reality, that wasn't even the trick I was trying, but I'm pretty beat. No, you know what? Not giving up. We're doing it. Yep, I'm feeling it. Oh, see, it's there. Oh, it was one too many shove-its. God, okay, next try. It definitely looks a little wonky, but at this point, it's just stubbornness. Dude, I keep doing the 3 shove out. Was that it? Why can't I didn't even register in my head. I think that was still one too many shove-its. Because I'm trying to do like a 270 shove out. So I should catch it there. But instead I did one more. Okay. I think that was it, right? My high pop is ridiculous right now. Boom. Did we get into the nose slide? That's all that matters. No, we didn't. That was it? I mean, like, I guess, really, you know, that was just realistic, if anything. Wasn't perfect, but nobody's perfect. Nollie inward heel. I lowered my high pop and my gravity a bit, so it's a little more realistic. Still kind of crazy high, but still. Pop, into the nose slide. Finally got a decent nose slide. Nollie shove out. I just didn't get the full rotation on the way out. Let's look at it from this angle. I think I'd take that in real life. I don't know how proud of it I'd be. I would take that. That's a land. Oh man. Wow. See, that is why I fell in love with Session and Skater XL in the first place, was getting caught up battling a trick like that, just like how it happens in real life. It's just that skateboarder itch, the stubbornness, determination, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I've been reading through all of the, oh, you know what, let's lower all of this again, way back down to where we were. Yeah, I know I've said it a million times already this video, but I don't count as the Session community anymore. So I've really been relying heavily on the comments of my videos to sort of see how things are going, how people are feeling about the game, just general consensus, I guess, of everything. I'm gonna enjoy the newness of Session for myself after taking such a long time off, and I'm sure the gameplay isn't gonna be nearly as good as it was, which it was never great in the first place, but I'm rusty. That's all. Feels good to be back on this channel, though. Appreciate you guys that are still here a year later. Catch you guys next video. Peace out.